right on top of each other.
2 losses or 3?
3.
Lost 3?
No,
Yeah, fucking kidding me.
Oh, so I locked up with
3, 3, 3, 4.
Unless Dan can crack me in differential, I locked up for 1.
Yeah, you can see it, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Guys.
I like it. That's cool.
I mean, those are the brutal things, like...
Yeah.
That was good.
It's the small things that are, like,
That was pretty good.
the most egregious. Stupid things that you're just like, he's not even paying attention, he doesn't even care, he's playing.
We're talking about Steve, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like
Completely
the
egregious.
Probably
Like,
the last
the
game.
no onside kick in the first quarter?
It's fucking moron.
Well, you heard what I said. You would. I would. My game told me you never touch the ball until I scored the winning touchdown with no time.
Yeah. His objective would
That
be
would-
an onside kick every single play and recover.
He never got the kick off again, though, after that.
No, that's the point.
But if you would have scored in the half, you wouldn't be able. If you would have scored in the third quarter, you wouldn't be able to onside kick again.
I thought it was
23 to 7. You know what? You would have been because of safety.
Right.
Yeah.
You would not have gotten the ball back.
The objective would have been, again, that's what he's saying, but I don't even care about that. Like, you can still lose the play.
And
You're
then
fucking punting in a
when you punting in
3 to 7.
and
Play.
I think I heard it. I was actually asking you to call
I
911.
started drooling. I had to fucking hit it on the back.
Are we talking about Jones? Is he okay?
no, we're talking about Steve.
No,
Okay.
he's
And like
he's gone. He left.
like
He went home.
where he's like cycling through guys.
He went home.
It's like wide open. Throw it to him. I'm like,
Yeah. Throw it to Metcalf. He's only got 4 guys on him.
And he was catching them in coverage.
He had like 1 catch in coverage.
No, he had 2 on that whole drive.
No.
His
Anything
touchdown drive.
that's not on Allen is not a catch coverage because the other guys are covered. I don't count those guys.
Pretty sure Allen's there for both of them. Yeah, either way. Nah.
Now, the touchdown Allen was different.
like I don't even know why you bother covering the short guys. Like you weren't leaking. He wasn't throwing them.
Sometimes he does. He does sometimes. You notice late in the game he started to.
Oh, the sun
Yeah, you mean just when he wasn't supposed to.
Exactly. So he does sometimes.
already not out here. Thank God.
If you don't even know the basics, I don't understand how you can.
That guy wanted me.
No, you're a sexy beast.
Drop that much from going from St. Louis to that. Like, it's like an entirely different player. Like, I'm not saying Steve is the greatest player in St. Louis, but he was a player. Now he's not even a player.
Yeah.
There was a guy out there, he just wasn't doing anything. He's just hanging out. Greg, would you consider taking New Orleans if they were available to you?
I would have to look at the team, but yeah, I think so. Not right this second. I'm right now on the Niners.
Oh. I didn't even. Oh, you are. That's my bad. I didn't realize that.
Can you take that dick out of your mouth? I can't understand what you're saying.
I said I didn't realize
I'm just
that.
saying next season, not like right this second. No, I would not right this second.
Woo!
Take New Orleans over the Niners.
Man wins this weekend. But yeah, get some man wins. Get some man goods. That's all.
You know, I understand what you say about
I mean, it's the same thing we said about New Orleans. All it's correct. It's the same thing we said about it.
No, some of it's
It's all correct.
some.
It's all
If
correct.
I say some, it's some. Okay?
It's
What's incorrect? Let's start there.
I don't think anyone.
They're the number 1 pick. They're easy. You have the best.
You don't
he
think
is
anyone
the best player in our league.
You're wondering.
I don't think anyone in this league
I think the term that anyone can pick them up and be a playoff team is invalid.
I don't know what's it
The better players could.
the better, I mean, the better players would fucking romp.
I don't.
Romp.
I think 9 out of 10 people will make the playoffs with that team.
I don't think they do. All right, 9 out of 10.
I would say 9 out of 10, possibly 8 out of 10.
Okay, it is last year's
I
team.
agree.
No, you get to keep the ball.
I think
I
it's
don't think 8 out of 10
Still
do
dropping it.
Oh, it's
Okay.
It's a
Who makes
rainbow.
the playoffs?
I'll probably drop one or something.
No,
Right.
One.
no, I doubt it.
Okay.
Last year's
Okay.
ring game, you were
That's why
you
I
guys were sticky
That's
finger
why I
dots.
That's it. That's why
It
maybe
was
it's
I still think
it
he
was
does.
amazing.
I don't think Steve does. And
He
here's
absolutely
why.
does.
And here's why. Yes, he played with Dion. Dion is light years faster. And he got beat with
No
Dion.
trust.
Do you remember his game plan in St. Louis? Do you remember? His game plan in St. Louis was cover with Dion, throw the ball deep to
Or
Bill.
hand the ball
So what would his game plan be in New Orleans? What you do right now?
off. Steve makes
Against the
absolutely.
line of players.
I was going to say, it's not going to be you.
It's what you do right now.
That team's perfect.
You tried to do it on me, but it failed. And then you said, right.
Not good.
You played a good game against me. You didn't play any good games
I think
this year,
Steve's
but against
improving.
me.
Hold up.
That he can make
Going
the
into
playoffs
this
with the
season,
States.
Michael Haynes told me in camp, I need to hit my escalator clauses or I'll walk.
You,
Okay?
okay, that's understandable. You need to make the man some money.
My man wants cha-ching and he wants to be recognized.
You are. It happens for everyone though. Mortier did it when he was there. I did it in Tampa. When you're using the team, you think they are actually worse than they are.
Oh, no, I'm not saying they're a bad team.
No. Yeah, you are.
I was right about
You
the
are
Bears.
underestimating them. You are not saying they are fucking stupid.
I was right about the Bears. Screw you.
Well, they are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
You are not.
We
giving
let
them
them
their
off
due.
the
You're
hook.
saying they're good, and that is actually not their due. That team is ridiculous.
Then how did they not go number 1?
What team is amazing?
How did Carolina start like runs?
Maryland's.
They're alright. They could use a real running back.
Well, Steve was number 1.
Steve would have because Steve wanted to replicate what he did. in
Where did they
St.
go?
3.
Oh, that's right. They did go 4.
What was the other?
San
Fran.
Fran Niners were 1.
Okay, we knew that was gonna happen because
Yeah.
he wanted to use the same team that don't
Tampa
count
was
that.
2.
Tampa, Jared was between Tampa and New Orleans, wasn't he?
No, Tampa's. He never. No, he played.
Bill's
New
number
Orleans
1
for a
team was
little bit.
Tampa's, number 2 team was New Orleans. Steve's number 1 team was New Orleans. Number 2 team was Green Bay.
Green Bay.
But went with Atlanta because he felt obligated to not allow one of the top people to get him.
Well, that doesn't matter. We're talking about the top of the draft.
Jared never seriously considered New Orleans. He thought about it before the practice night, and then he said, "No, I just can't." And then he thought about Chicago,
Yeah, he didn't leave.
and then he saw Tampa and jumped right into the Tampa ship.
Yeah. Garrett had convinced himself that Chicago was the best team. And then he came over and used them in man games and unconvinced himself.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's obvious, and I think everyone now sees how obvious it is, how good. I have no idea how no one saw it when Woody is a fantastic player. It does not change the fact that it should have been obvious to everyone.
Well, I think part of the issue was that, I mean, I didn't just, with me being a good player, I didn't just destroy the league. I mean, I did really well, but I wasn't like,
You destroyed.
I didn't win every game.
No,
I didn't win every man bowl.
neither did I. Neither did Tampa. So that particular issue has been corrected. I think everybody now realizes it.
Yes.
There's pretty much no shot anyone's going to be number 1.
This is the way I felt.
Ever now.
When I before I lost Eric M, I thought that New Orleans has their issues, and they do. They do have their issues, but
Every team does. Every team has issues.
offensively, that team has very little issues. It's got some. I think it has playbook issues, but its playbook is suited for its personnel, and it maximizes the effectiveness, I think, of those personnel. by limiting. You know, like it doesn't give you a ton of receiving options. You get tons of deep routes on a percentage basis. You know, like every passing play sends a guy deep, and for the most part, every passing play, depending on the point of the play, has
Go on.
not a lot out there. I mean, I'm assuming someone's hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there's not a whole lot. Have you looked at them?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Something works.
There's not a lot out there.
You figure something else out. If that's your option, you figure something else out. You figure something else out.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a.
Alright, well, you just.
Anyway.
You're on out.
You know, I mean, obviously, you know, Jordan, you and Jordan were able to, you know, beat me.
Consistent.
No.
Why would you run backwards?
Why did that guy run backwards?
That's consistent.
It was
It wasn't. That's not a once in a while. You were able to beat him right, and no one
At a
was
regular
begging
pace.
Carolina
One
for
of the
it.
blockers flashed at the
I never
See, come get me. I'm
defeated
just
you.
saying.
as
So don't
soundly
take-
as Bill did in that game earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I never beat you in New Orleans. As
Yes, you did.
I guess the
All right,
one
we'll
playoff game in season 7,
Yeah, I've been beat. I've been beat
Alright.
soundly by you.
but offensively, I didn't.
I'll let him know.
I only scored 14 points in that game.
All right, later.
I really only consider him scoring 14 points. He picked off a ball with leg it and housed it on my 3rd down.
Don't disrespect Tyrone.
Like,
Don't disrespect Tyrone.
I
Don't
mean,
you
that's
disrespect
great and all,
Tyrone.
but he put 14 points up. Like, I lost. I definitely lost, and he outplayed me.
Before Steve interrupted me to remind people to call Jordan in a little bit here because he's got a game.
Is he up next?
No, he's got like 2 computer games.
Who's the next game?
I don't know.
The point was, you
Okay, so
beat
it's
him
Minnesota,
once out of 5 or 6 times.
who
You
is
know,
here,
go
then
back and forth.
Chicago.
There was consistency.
Okay.
But that has nothing to do with the team. Carolina has nothing to do with the team.
They got a raise.
It has nothing to do with the team.
What about Carolina?
He's saying that me and Jordan beat you consistently. I've never been back and forth. It was never a.
Saying that it was a
dominating.
consistent pace. It wasn't like once every 6 or 7 games they got lucky and beat.
And I said
There was
that has nothing to do
consistent
with the
back and
team because no one's banging Carolina's door now. There's nothing to do with the team.
No, it's about the coaches.
And no one's racing out to be like, oh, I need the Panthers. They played so well against Portland.
They're suited for that team.
I think the Panthers get disrespected. I think they're better than a lot of people give them credit for.
They got.
Why the fuck
I
open?
agree. I agree about their weaknesses. I think that, you know, obviously their offensive line has major holes. Their quarterback is not good, but he's not the worst quarterback in our league.
No.
You know, like we have 5 teams with decent quarterbacks, and we've got 5 teams with shit quarterbacks. Right? That's right. I think Green Bay, Minnesota, New Orleans, Atlanta, and St. Louis would be the 5th. And then Chicago, I think, is first among the remaining 5. Tampa Bay,
Actually, no,
Detroit.
Tampa Bay's better than. Not really, not. I have no idea. Those guys are bad.
Trent Dilfer and Steve Walsh there's a 24-point difference. Walsh is the 27th ranked, Dilfer 28.
Oh, huge.
The difference is that Kramer is 30 versus Casey Weldon at 58 of 62. There are 4 quarterbacks worse than Casey Weldon, and 2 of them are backups in the NFTGL.
Which is nice.
So, I mean, that's the one thing that Chicago has going for their quarterback is while they've got a shitty quarterback, they've got 2 equally shitty quarterbacks who are, you know, they
Not
give
exactly taking a fall.
right when Frank Reich isn't bad, you don't really want to look at Captain Jack because that's not really going to help you.
Let me ask you something. How often? I can't even remember if it's ever happened. How often did you ever lose either one of those guys?
It happens.
I've had it happen in practice. I think I don't think it happened last season. Salam fucking though. Salam's killing me this year.
Yeah. I mean, I've never liked Sonic. It's terrible.
I mean, if everything goes well, he won't be on my team next year, so
It won't. Not the jinx.
fuck you.
I'm not trying to.
I've got my trades. I've got 3 trades lined up.
Which one's your least favorite?
Well, hold on. Here's how my trades go, and this is funny because if I get one of them, I don't know what to do afterwards. Trade 1 is Salam for a guy.
Yeah.
Trade 2 is Salam for a different guy, and trade 3 is Salam for yet a different guy. That is my off season.
Well, if that goes through,
If any of them go through at any point, I don't know what to do afterwards because nothing fucking works.
Of course. Struggles real Slater. AC.
Yeah.
Hey, Preppy.
So I guess the AFC and NFC logos are on the field in San Francisco for some reason.
I don't know. It's not very inspiring.
Is that because they're the only one with the baseball stadium and the and they don't have? Do they have the NFL logo though? No. Why aren't you paying attention, Ray? I want to. I'm thinking. I don't know if I want to do it, but I'm thinking about maybe getting some shirts made. I'm going to take the images from the game of the end zones and then crop them into like team logos for t-shirts. Nice and pixelated. Good. Who do you like better, Jim Harbaugh or Craig Erickson? When using the Colts, who would you use?
I mean, I've used Craig Erickson. What is Jim Harbaugh?
Jim Harbaugh's got 25 max speed and 38 body balance and agility.
I need the other stats though.
So, as a passer,
Yeah, that's important.
38, 50, 44
Yeah, I'd probably go Craig Erickson.
versus 56, 44.
Yeah.
But Harbaugh gives you the mobility.
I go with Erickson.
I'm gonna go with the guy who's gonna sleep by himself.
I have no idea what he is.
I'm going to go with the guy that was on Safe by the Bell. That's what he said.
Well,
Which, when I use them, is generally the way I go to.
I mean, you do what you can.
Okay, how about Steve Berline or Andre Ware? Steve Berline is essentially Frank Reich. It's actually a worse
I
version.
mean, I always feel like Andre Ware. Because I've always liked
Wow.
Andre Ware.
Yeah, I know.
But I can't remember what his stats are. Outside of,
He's 56, 38, 38.
oh yeah, that's my boy right there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Take him
That's
out.
Dilfer, like
Yeah. Dilfer's the man-ball champ.
56, 38, 34. So Dilfer's actually a better passer than Andre Ware.
Who are the shit quarterbacks in the one man? Frank Reich.
It's Frank Reich, Trent Dilfer, and
I mean,
Craig
Reich
Erickson.
is a shit quarterback.
Craig Erickson's 21.
Yeah. What's Frank Reich?
Frank Reich is 31.
30?
31.
31.
You going for the record?
I thought I just watched the news.
What's the final of that game? Last I saw was
30.
30 to
7.
Oh, really? So you didn't score again?
No.
Well, I think so. I tried. He went for it on like 4th and 10.
Yeah, I think in the last second.
His own. What's that?
I think that in the last second.
Yeah.
So it's pretty happy about it.
Yeah, he got 2 more picks. Which, you know, is easy when you continue to throw the ball into coverage. Where I count stand.
Man,
Yes.
fucking Vincent Smith
So good.
is actually worse than Rufus Porter. I didn't realize that. I thought Vincent Smith was better than Rufus Porter.
I mean, these are the times to
I thought
deep questions.
I thought my linebacking core
Deep
overall was
thoughts
better.
by Jack
I don't know, I guess I'm wrong.
No, definitely.
This is what fucking pisses me off. This is my highest ranked linebacker. This is my best linebacker.
Is that my big?
Yeah. Yeah, he's 120 out of 160.
Well, that means you don't have to trade. You can
155.
trade the guys that are higher rated. That's awesome for you.
It is.
Why does that piss you off?
Because I can't trade the guys. Vincent Smith trades up to who the fuck is he? Dixon Edwards, yeah, Dixon Edwards of Dallas, except that trade doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay, after Dixon Edwards is Mike Johnson of Detroit, Wayne Simmons of Green
You
Bay,
can't have him.
Lamar Lathan of Carolina, Lee Woodall of San Francisco, Derek Brooks of Tampa Bay, Joe Kelly of St. Louis, Gary Plummer of San Francisco.
Wow.
Right.
That sucks for you.
Uh-huh.
Man, that is a logjam.
And then I you know, and then I also have you know, there's 4 players essentially that are above him theoretically.
And they don't lose a trade for anything.
Not a nice.
Throw it!
He trades for Pepper.
B button glitch. I heard you slam it. He trades for Pepper. Yeah, well, no.
Vincent Smith.
No, he doesn't.
Who would you
Used
trade
to.
for? Everyone does. He doesn't legally trade for him.
I trade with Frills and lost Empire.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I don't think it was Vincent Smith, I think it was Kane. That would move later.
Wow, Wardy's mind is blown. He's now his what? Does this work?
Wait, I can trade Joe Kane for Winston Moss.
You could, and then maybe not now. Linebackers.
It's still legal.
Uh-oh! If he gets a running back, what did I say?
I still want to do Mario Kart.
Winston Moss for Pepper makes me want to do
Well, I mean, I don't think he cares.
Pepper is rated 18 now.
Yeah.
Pepper used to be rated like 45.
Yeah.
Like that's how drastic the changes that we made
Is it
were.
on? I know it's not fun.
Because Pepper is all rushing power and hitting power.
And make it 30-yard field goal.
Yeah, I love him.
Like he was 69 hitting power, and we had him rated 45.
Wow, that was your terrible idea.
No, it was my idea to change it,
No,
raise
it
it.
wasn't. That was lose. Lou brought it to my attention.
Did it? Lou doesn't look at anything.
No, that's not what we did at all.
Where's Ronnie Lott? He needs to be making these tackles.
He may have.
He needs to save the league's integrity.
Struggle is real. Bettis is struggling. It's real.
220 yards.
Yeah.
He's struggling already.
I've been giving up.
Won 7 carries.
I've been giving up 222 yards rushing to the man teams on the entire season.
Whoa, I'm breaking you down. I broke you down last week.
Okay, I
I did, I broke you down.
I got maybe
I
like
actually
6
gained
yards.
yards.
Bill had the most yards rushing on this.
Oh, pretty sweet. I don't really understand. He's very good about that.
Not a 70 burger.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And actually, Greg scored. I don't think Greg scored in the 70 burger.
That is correct.
He did not.
There's still the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
nothing I
shutout.
can
He's
do.
on the board.
There's nothing I can do.
You're wrong.
No, I'm 100% right. Every time I try to run the ball, there's 6 motherfuckers waiting for me wherever I go.
Oh, I'm not even remotely.
And every time I try to pass the ball, it's either intercepted or the Anderson's just lying
No,
out of the field.
Alright, we can
There's
talk
nothing
about
I
this
can do.
later.
You're 100% wrong.
I'm wrong.
JT.
So John Mangum doesn't trade for anybody.
I find that shocking, actually.
He can move all the way up to Myron Bell. And Myron Bell's got 50 quickness.
Yeah, I really thought that record would be
That would stand long?
I would have a shot, but still a little longer. Really need to get into division and stuff like that. Need to get some records.
We had them. We had records. I have a record that's going to stand for a while. It's still like Bill's trying.
School record? I don't know what the record is.
Passing into the wheel. I think both of them are going to stand for a while.
Man, we need to get 200-yard rushers in one game. It's got some luck, but I mean,
The record's gone.
The total yardage. I mean, I don't even have any idea how close it is. So I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. What is this? So.
I don't look at that stuff. I don't really ever have like it's good for explosiveness. Almost got you.
What?
I just.
Did it look too easy?
Yes.
Something like that. I thought it looked fine. But you gave me such a look that I was like, I gotta see it. I missed something.
Taylor is so good.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
Nice try. That was pretty good, Dan.
That's about as good of a chance as I was going to have.
The second one?
Just soaked a minute off the clock.
That return took a minute.
Every return takes about a minute.
Oh, wow.
Returns take anywhere from 50 seconds to about 58 seconds.
Yeah, assuming
From
you're
end zone to
you're
end
not
zone.
Rob Woodson.
From end zone to end zone, yeah.
Rob Woodson sometimes takes 15.
In the speed
And
glitch,
Emmett Smith takes about 3 seconds.
in the speed glitch, that's
Dan
not
is
the case.
intimately familiar.
I'm
with
intimately
Smith's
familiar
score.
with that. Trying to get out of the morass of humanity.
Usually you just walk right through them.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I haven't onside kicked again before.
That's good. Kills the average.
That's gonna probably drop it about 30, down to 30 yards in runs.
I think it's still above that, to be honest with you.
We saw a tackle.
The gods.
Dan really fucked that one up by running near people.
Yeah.
You should have probably gone away.
Watching Greg's defenders move is so funny though. It's kind of like statues on the field. It's like, look at you, everyone. They're like cones and pylons and shit.
What happened?
He called the play.
We can do this. Oh, nice tackle, right?
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was good.
I thought L-Dog was scoring there.
I watched it die and go like, well, these fucks.
I mean, first, he's done, so yeah. Got straight against him right there.
We got a dodge, dip,
What in
duck,
Sam Hill?
dive, and dodge.
The way I see it, it's 0-0 right now. I'm sorry, no, it's 6
No, it's
nothing
6
Niners.
nothing. It's 6-0 Niners.
You're in trouble. Fucking so.
I gotta do something. on
Everybody
this
can
snap
suck on my
right
left
here.
nut.
We're celebrating you, Greg. This is the greatest part of the game so far.
I'm glad I tuned in.
I'm glad I tuned out.
Oh my god, is that goal line? The goal line defense!
Yeah! It finally fucking happened! Yes!
347 yards rushing.
That's the record, right?
He broke my fucking record.
Of course it is.
No, the total yards.
Oh, well, that sucks.
By 1 yard.
No.
Well, the rushing yards?
The total yardage record.
Alright, good job.
Total yardage record. He broke by 1 yard.
And he ran it. Which is kind of just like passing the closer.
It's like the closer?